Hey guys, Mongo here. Quick update on the market. We had a nice 10% correction last night, which is long overdue. I've been asking when this is going to happen, and we just had it. Thank God. So let me just get rid of some stuff here so you can actually see what's really going on. Or actually, let me just switch charts. Something clean chart. Where's my Bybit chart? My Bybit chart is usually pretty clean. There you go. So nice correction. We're waiting to see a nice big dip here. We cleared out to 65.7. Was too chicken to long that. I should have, but it's whatever. I still think we're going to have a range bound period for the weekend. It's to be seen, but money flow is coming back in, so you're getting a buy up. Just the question is, you're going to get rejection and come back down again. So I think we could see something in the neighborhood of you get down, up, down, up, kind of get more of a really tight consolidation, and we go boom. So I think something like that is likely to play out. We shall see. Still overall quite bullish. I think everything from the 2 hour up is still very bullish, and there's actually, I think, bull divs at that point in time. It was the shorter time frames, like the 1 hour and down, were still bearish. So yeah, right here you got a bull div. This played out, strong low. I was half asleep trying to stay up and watch this stuff. When it's 2 a.m. my time and markets are moving, you don't make good judgments. So I tend to be kind of questioning a lot of things. But yeah, that was a nice bull div here. Increasing momentum, decreasing price action. That was hit the spot I was looking for. I think it was a naked point of control as well. So I kind of like what I'm seeing. It's kind of like a mini bull flag locally. Like to see a little push lower, maybe clear out another wickities too, with a nice big capitulation wick, and then I'll get in. But there's no guarantee it's going to happen. 12-minute. We're just chopping, guys. So what the best thing to do in something like this is just grab this tool here, which is the range tool. Pull the whole range, and then play the range. That's what the whales are doing. They're literally long in the bottoms, and they're short in the tops. So really what you want to see from a market structure standpoint is this here, right? So you break this, you get a rejection on the back test is what you're looking for at that point. You want to hold like potentially the value area high, hold there, and that's your entry point. That's a really good entry point. And then that's usually the case. You'll see momentum, money flow, and VWAP also heading in that direction. This area here is a bullish break in structure. That's what you want to see. This is textbook in terms of what you want to see in terms of a break. So that's what I'm looking for. It's also the weekend coming up. So unless New York does something in the next 3 hours, they're pushing now. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I'd like to get into a long now. I like what I see, but there's no confirmation. Right now it's just kind of degenning it if you jump in now. And it's kind of, I made money the past 2 days. I don't want to be wrecked on something stupid. So have a plan. All of my big liquidations and or losses have always come from me not having a plan and not paying attention to levels and or trading off of a level. So patience. I would say my profit and loss has exponentially increased when I took less trades. So take the high probable trades. They're the ones where you can put a larger percentage of your portfolio into the trade, and they're the ones that are most likely going to succeed because you have a plan in place. You know exactly where it's going to be. You know exactly what to look for. You know exactly where the stop loss is going to be. You know exactly where your take profits are going to be. There's just that you're just setting yourself up for success that direction versus degen. You know, you can always degen long these huge wicks because a lot of times they are going to bounce, especially hitting a key level like we did. But usually even this is a bearish break in structure. So we're still kind of bearish. We still haven't actually broke structure bullishly yet. And that's my concern. So until we get above this right here, so until we get above 68,892, we're still bearish. You had a complete bearish break in structure. We have not come back up to invalidate that. So this is all still bearish underneath the red line here. So this is bearish market structure consolidating. Even though I like what I see, I like to see this play out first. Truthfully, let's do that line. It looks a little better. Yeah, I'll make it green. Be positive. There you go. So that's what I'm looking for. In terms of the order flow, you got these whales are all over the place. It's to be seen whether we're going to go any lower. I called this out yesterday of potentially seeing 66 hit. We hit 66 plus some, about $500 over my expectation. So we did pretty well. Just don't beat yourself up. You can't make every trade. Make the smart trade. So in my opinion, wait for the VWAP to hold. I don't know if I have my EXO charts up. Went away for an hour. Let's see. All right, so yeah, we're below the VWAP, which is now bearish again. We want to get above and hold above the VWAP. So VWAP is sitting at 68,000, roughly 232. So you want to get back above that and hold it. Also, you want to stay above the point of control, which is sitting at 60. Let's just call it 68,000. Right now, there's nothing on the order flow on the charts here. It's just ranging price action with whales either accumulating or dumping or both. They're just buy and sell, buy and sell. So there's not much else I can talk about there. Let's take a look at pulse chain. Haven't looked at this in the day. This could have dumped as well. Thankfully, it didn't do much, so it hasn't done much. This is Ink. Ink is always getting bought up, so I wouldn't be surprised if Ink hits my $10.74 target in the near future. Let's check out, what is this? This is PLS. PLS has not really moved much either. Good buying opportunity at this price. We hit all the way up here too. So, yeah, still have this target at 1969 and then up here at 2546. So once all the FUD kind of stops settling and people start getting behind Richard Hart again, maybe he'll dump some more money in the ecosystem. Who knows? And now PLSX, same thing. It's kind of like a downward channel if you look at it this way. The more you trade, the more you just see these things naturally. There you go. You get at least two touches or more, it's more bullish. So this has got a really good support here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 touches, maybe in a fifth, and then come back up and retest and go higher. So this is actually kind of bullish. Let me see what on PLS. Not as straightforward, but same. Yeah, you could do that. So yeah, we're kind of getting something of that nature. Let's go over here to our good old land wolf. What we got? Range bound as well. So this is about where I entered. It's still a little higher, I think. Yeah, I got in originally around 8 million, sold near the top. I can't complain. I 2x my money, so it's whatever. As long as this looks healthy and we stay above probably 10 million, I'll be happy, and I'll probably eventually get back in. I don't know when. You're above the point of control, which is very good. So actually, maybe at this point, wait for another back test the point of control. Every time you hit the point of control, just try to dollar cost average in if you believe in the project. So far, there's no reason why we shouldn't. All right, going back out to Fetch AI is probably the play. This one is the one you should have probably bought. There's an also good play. Oh, nice inverse head and shoulders. So let's do this real quick before I do my running off of tangents as I normally do. I think it's already played out. There's your neckline. Not yet. So we have a near-term target of 295 from this right here. It's kind of on its way, looking quite bullish. But a lot of things will dictate on Bitcoin. I think Ethereum is going to start running its own deal here in a second with the speculation of the ETFs. Those of you that follow Pulse Chain, I think Richard Hart has a buy price of between $3,600 and $3,700 for Ethereum, the 170,000 Ethereum that he holds. Don't know if he sold anything yet. We'll have to look at that later. This is just range bound like Bitcoin. So it looks almost a carbon copy chart. AVAX bounced nicely. You had your chance. I think I saw it last night like 47. Yep, 48 based on the chart. Extremely bullish on the ecosystem with the gaming. These guys just bought this stuff up. So happy this is my second largest bag. Then you got Band Protocol, which is my third largest bag for HODL. It's still doing okay. Underappreciated. Actually, this comes any lower. It comes like to 220 or around $2. I'll buy more. off of spot because I have some alluvium coming off of its last unlock. Had a 12-month unlock on my alluvium. If you don't know, alluvium had like originally like a 680% APY for 12 months of locking up your stuff. You did not get paid in USDC, you got paid in alluvium. So actually it kind of worked out well. Of course, it didn't stay that way the whole time. I think my average APR for them was like 330%, which I still can't complain about. Let's see. Solana, I think HNT. Someone mentioned the other trading. HNT apparently was a good trade today. Yep, up off the bottom. Let's maybe look for this to come back down. So if you were to got in here, yep, 4 or 5%. 4 to 5% in that direction. So yeah, this could be another bull flag. Looks like it could come higher. So expect the weekend to be range bound, guys. I don't really have much for you. I'm just waiting to see what happens. Asia will likely dictate this on Sunday. The weekly close is also going to be very important. So if Bitcoin's just hangs out down here, it's okay. I'd like to see us get back above 71 for a weekly close. And actually, let's go up here and look at what's the weekly look like. Yeah, this weekly candle's not horrible, but I think the daily kind of printed like a doji. You have to look at it in a second. So, yeah, we're good. So last week started at 68, right? So we want to make sure this week currently finishes above that. So 68.9, we need to get back above that price. Actually, let's open up this one. So there you go. There's the weekly at the moment. It's kind of a hammer candle. A lot of times these things swing with the handle, so the longer handle is going to swing back up the following week, and vice versa. If you had these big, initial sell and the big buy, you had a tiny at the top, usually swings back down. I mean, there's kind of theories on that one, but we'll see. Going to the day, 2-day. Let's do 3-day. We needed this pullback, guys. So this isn't anything unusual. We got a nice bounce off the value area low above the point of control. I like it on the 3-day. 2-day. Bitcoin needs these things. It's bullish to have a pullback. You need to let things cool down. Let the RSI cool down. Let all the indicators cool down. Let whales time to sell, realize profit, and buy more. Beautiful. On the daily, we're holding the 200 or the 20 EMA perfectly. So this is another trick too. If you want to turn this on, 20 EMA or moving average. It seems to do a nice bounce point for a long, usually nice long. And then we'll go into like the 12-hour. Yeah, so I'm looking for a trigger wave here. Let's get down to the 4-hour. You get one yet? Not yet. So need to print a green trigger wave on the 4-hour. Then I'll be happier about where we're going in the near term. But keep in mind, this could be kind of a small range before you go higher. 1 hour. Yeah, nice bull div, so we'll see. All right, guys, nothing to say is financial advice. Best of luck. You want to find me, head over to Crypto Blackwall on Twitter and the Blockguard Discord. Thanks.